Hi everyone, Sue and registered dietitian and founder of 360 Girls and Women. Today I'm talking to you about supplements, my top supplements that I enjoy and that my family enjoys. And I want to share that with you, so stick around. All right, first up is Culturelle. Culturelle is something that I really recommend for gut health. These supplements are milk, wheat, gluten, and tree nuts and peanut free. It has 10 billion CFUs, which is a proven LGG, which helps. It's a probiotic strain, which is proven to balance digestive system, and it has prebiotic inulin as well. And the prebiotic is actually a food that the bacteria uses, versus a probiotic is a live active cultures. So this is a really good balance, and it definitely has 200 milligrams of that inulin as well. This is a plus for adults, and for kids they have Culturelle Probiotic Kids. I give this packet to my son because he doesn't like to chew anything. He's a little younger than my daughter, and these are tasteless packets, tasteless, odorless. You put it in water, you put it in milk. This has been a lifesaver for me. Again, it naturally supports a healthy digestive system. And we all know that 70% of the immune system about 70% lies within our gastrointestinal tract, so we have to protect that. And the other Culturelle Kids are the chewable flavored tablets, which come like this. You could just pop them out, and my daughter loves these. I give them to her prior to meals or after a meal. It kind of depends on what works best for you and your family. So Culturelle, my number one pick. All right, next up is BComplex by NATURELO. I like this brand because it is made with, it's non-GMO soy, first of all. It's gluten-free, yeast, corn, nut-free, has no sugar, caffeine, no coloring or extra preservatives or any of that sort. So that's number one. And so it is it's a food-based vitamin, so it has fruits and vegetables as the base. All the B vitamins that you really need. So if you're not planning your meals the best way you can, or if you're strictly plant-based and certain nutrients such as B12 is hard to come by, this is a great supplement to take once a day. And another thing that I like about it is that if you look at the ingredients, they have organic apple, grapeseed, kiwi, strawberry, kale. Like, it really has whole foods as a component of this vitamin. It supports energy and it supports metabolism. So it's a plus. This is a plus for all my girls and women, especially when you are menstruating or postmenopausal. Wherever you are in the life cycle, a BComplex one a day is not a bad thing. Definitely speak with your personal registered dietitian and your provider before taking any supplements. And so if you're not a client of mine, then speak with your provider before starting any supplement or any vitamin. Next up is vitamin D. There's so much research in vitamin D, especially regarding to COVID-19. Some studies show that it decreases the severity of COVID-19. And not only that, vitamin D plays such a significant role in your metabolism and bone health and growth, your immune system, as I mentioned before. And one of the ways, if you're not able to get outside and get the sunshine, you can get supplements. Definitely, like I said, speak with your provider before you start dosing, because you can overdose in vitamin D. It is a fat-soluble vitamins, so it can become toxic if you take too much. Whereas the B vitamins earlier, as I mentioned, B vitamins are water-soluble, so they potentially won't build up. But either way, you always check with your provider. So again, vitamin D is a plus, especially if you're not able to get out into the sun, so that the UVB rays from the sun will activate that active vitamin D in your body. And that's how getting out in the sun and naturally getting that vitamin D helps. And it also helps with, melatonin production, sleep, regulation, like I said, metabolism. So if you aren't able to get outside, make sure you're taking a supplement and speak with your provider on the dosage. All right, so Mary Ruth's Organic Vitamin D3 is actually a spray, and it is clear. Its base is in olive oil and coconut oil, and you just spray it in directly into your mouth, and then you absorb it with the foods that you're eating. And the main ingredient is lichen, which are from non-flowering plants, and so it's vegan. It's also corn-free, sugar-free, non-GMO, and it is, of course, fat-soluble because it is a vitamin D, as I mentioned. So Mary Ruth's vegan vitamin D3. Another supplement, 360 Girls and Women. Of course, we focus on girls and women, but I wanted to pay a little bit of attention to my men out there. This is Rainbow Light, and it supports immune health, bone health, and brain health. And one of the components in it that supports prostate health is lycopene. Lycopene is one of the nutrients that are in this vitamin, along with other nutrients that help support men's health. So Rainbow Light Men's One A Day multivitamins is something that I recommend for all my women. My husband takes this actually, so that's why I actually have it here. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to visit my website, 360girlsandwomen.com. You can follow on Instagram at 360girlsandwomen, or on Facebook at 360girlsandwomen. Thank you, and have a balanced, sustainable, healthy day. Bye.